Hello, hello, hello! It's Sarah and Jana. Are you
Hi.
so happy to be with us today? We hope you are. Today we are talking about let people's opinions be guests. Don't let them move in. And so
Absolutely.
I am renowned for my crazy hair. And so today I just decided, because other people might say, well, you're doing a video, your hair's sticking up, your hair's falling out. What the heck? But that's somebody else's opinion. And I don't need to allow their view of how I look to move it in and influence how I feel about myself. So you can have an opinion, it can be a guest, but I'm going to open the door and allow you to leave. Don't have to stay. But also, if you love Sarah's hairstyle, feel free to model yourself in those styles.
I love that. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. So
Uh,
I do have this saying, and I put it on social media a lot because it seems like people are totally unaware of the possibility of this existing. So when someone pushes their opinion on you, you can I teach how to say F off very, very politely. So like a lady. And it goes like this. I absolutely respect your right to an opinion, but I also have a right not to accept it. That's it. And that's the end of it. Everyone, and that goes back to, we were not born to tiptoe around anyone. We have a right to self-express. Anyone is allowed to say anything. It's how you react to it. And this is a fantastic way of reacting to someone who doesn't necessarily have to mean anything bad or can mean something bad and you just don't want to deal with it. So you say, I respect you, but I also respect me.
mm-hmm.
And I find that so far the best way to deal with other people's opinions we didn't necessarily ask for.
Yeah.
But I also find another, and that's not taught almost at all. I know there's one world famous therapist who wouldn't even allow this opinion. It's basically my way or no way, and I'm against that. When someone says something to you you don't like, and they necessarily don't mean it, obviously, really, really horribly, do a little inspection and say, is there a possibility that they could be right? Is there a possibility that I'm not facing something other people see? And it would serve me well if I lost that or changed that. And if you come to a conclusion that no, great. But if you come to a conclusion that, actually, it resonates. I feel that I'm doing that inside. I just don't pay any attention to it, but maybe I could change that. It would work out for me better. Then you accept it. Then accept it and say thank you.
Right.
Thank you for pointing it out to me because, yeah, you're right, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this is missing in the world a lot, to thank for something and admit someone else is right but us, and being grateful. Not everyone's opinion is meant to do harm, and it's important to view the world this way. And lots of people may be right in what they're telling us, and that we don't want to hear it doesn't make it less true.
Yeah, and I tell you what's coming to my mind, the scenario in my mind. I know it's a little bit of a funny scenario, but this may have happened to people here. So I was once in a bathroom and a little old lady comes out of the bathroom, and unfortunately she's got her skirt tucked in her knickers.
Oh, it happened to me twice. Oh God, that's like
Now,
my horror story.
there is other people there, right? And I'm washing my hands and I'm watching this lady run out. Or not run out because she wasn't running, but she was walking out. I was like, nobody's stopping her. Everybody's like looking at her and nobody's stopping her. And I went, after her, and I kind of like tapped on her shoulder, and she's like turns around, she was angry and aggressive, and I'm like, excuse me ma'am, but you've got your dress here, let me help you. And but she was angry, that like somebody was, but I'm like, I can't in my like just let her walk out with her her granny knickers showing. Like it was just like this can't happen.
It was, oh,
uh,
I bet it was like the Bridget Jones Snickers, wasn't it?
as I would call them, and apple catchers.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway, even so, like I was thinking, if that was me and somebody didn't tell me, and everybody was like laughing at me as I'm walking out, like
I would be thinking, why didn't you tell me, people? You must have seen me.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, it's pity that people react this way. That's why I'm saying don't always disregard what people tell you, because occasionally by the laws of physics and mathematics they will be right.
right,
So, take a pause and say, okay, thank you for telling me that. And take a pause and say, is there anything they were right about?
right.
And if it's absolute no, you're fine. But if there's something, if it's less than 100% and there's something in it, have a look at it. Have a look at it and be grateful that someone tried to help you. Not
Hmm.
everyone's trying to offend you. Some people, although it doesn't look like it, are actually trying to help you. And if you don't take the help, well, that's on you, but not on them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, and also, I mean, in our whole lives, sometimes I think about this with regards to art, right? Because some people can look at a painting and feel, wow, this is like the best piece of art ever, and they love it. And then somebody else can be like, well, I could have done that. Like, do you know what I mean? And it like,
I
they
know.
don't see
It's
it.
for me. It's Turner in the National Gallery. I see all the Impressionists, and I'm so happy. And then I walk towards the end of the exhibition. I see Turner, and I run away because I feel so uncomfortable. And there are some people who think that Turner is the best thing, ever. We all have opinions. What works for you, great. Doesn't work for you, great. Don't get offended. Get over it. Disregard it. But take that 1 second, 1 minute to see, could they be possibly right? If what they tell me, could that change my life for the better? And if yes, change it. If no, thank you for your opinion. It's still just your opinion, nothing to do with me. Bye bye. I'm
Right.
not
Like
obligated to accept it. I have
I
no
say to
obligation.
you, broccoli is a superfood and you need to eat it every day.
And I will tell you that broccoli is man-made in somewhere, just like carrot is man-made in Holland. Broccoli is man-made, and it's not a real vegetable. And no, I see another video coming.
But equally, and then the other thing is, like you say, we are all individual. And again, some people may be actually allergic to broccoli. So again,
Like the two of us are allergic to pineapple.
I'm allergic to pine, and it's the craziest thing. And I remember when I was a kid and my parents or would say about pineapple, and I'm like, I'm allergic to it. And they're like, you're not allergic to pineapple. Who's allergic to pineapple? Anyway, like fast forwards into my late 40s, I do a food sensitivity test. And one of the ones that I'm sensitive to is pineapple. Who do I
Intolerance,
call? My
yeah.
mother and father, and say, you know what? I was right. All these years, I am allergic to pineapple. But that just goes to show that we are totally unique and we are totally individual. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
again, what we kind of need to embrace those opinions that other people bring, because they may actually have some value. But if we're closed off to even be like, no, 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 like you could just be like
There's
on it, see your life as a bus. I love this analogy. You're on a bus, right? Who you let on your bus, right, to give you like, directions, and then you get to where you are, and then they get off the bus. So again, what we're talking about is who you choose to kind of come in. They can choose to be guests or they can move in. right? So you can let those opinions, oh, broccoli is a wonderful food. I'm going to eat it every day. For Jana, she sees the broccoli standing at the side of the road and she's like, next bus, goodbye, you're not getting on my bus, right? But there's nothing wrong with the broccoli. Like, it's not the broccoli's fault.
And it's, you know what, there's one sentence my parents taught me and they were after me, is like, you know, when I said, if I would say broccoli is horrible, and they said, no, 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 I do not like broccoli. But to someone else, say it in a way that you give someone else a chance to like broccoli. So broccoli is not for me, and
Right.
that's fine. But to say broccoli is hideous,
Yes.
not for everyone. It's what you said is a lie. For you, it's hideous. So say, I don't like broccoli. Broccoli is hideous to me, but not the general, universal, you know, ultimate broccoli is hideous.
It's a bit like cilantro or coriander. Okay, so some people taste it and they have this reaction that it tastes soapy and horrible, and to others,
I
I'm one of these,
adore
I
it.
love
I
cilantro.
adore it.
But
Yeah.
other people, so if I was that person that I'm like, felt that cilantro or coriander was soapy, tasted it, blah, 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 blah. No, nobody should ever eat cilantro, coriander. It's disgusting. But if I told you how awful it was, but you've never tried it or you've never experienced it, and you're just going on my opinion.
Make up your own opinion. You're a sovereign human being, which people don't seem to understand very often. You're a sovereign human being and you can do what you want.
Yeah.
So do what you want and not what other people tell you to do. As easy as that.
And it doesn't also have to be people. So I want to bring out another one of mine that is when people are looking at weight loss and people go and stand on the scale. Now, I just want you to know
you're digging at me because I don't like broccoli. I get it now.
The scale is on the floor. It has no brain. It doesn't speak. It doesn't, it just, it's on the floor in the corner. You stand on it and it says to you, your weight's the same. And you think, I'm a failure. See, I've worked out at the gym. I've eaten well. I've gone for my walks. I've done my meditation. I've slept. I've been stress-free. And you get on that scale and it says, you are useless. You haven't, nothing's changed. And you believe it.
Yeah. Is that my time to speak, or?
I'll let you speak into it. Like I don't want to go and get my scale over there and say, what do you think of Jana?
Yeah, well, yeah, that the thing is, we both, if you go back to you know, the first of our videos, I do explain and we agree on how the brain works. So if you get on scale every day and you see numbers you don't like, you're convincing yourself that you cannot lose weight, that losing weight doesn't work for you, that you are fat, and imagine that you're telling your brain, who's your best friend and best PA, the executor of your every will, you're telling it, I'm fat. And the brain goes, okay, she wants to be fat, people. 30 trillion cells. Come on, she wants to be fat. Do something. Grow. You know, and they're like, yeah, I can never lose weight. Yeah, people, on it. She never wants to, she can never lose weight. Are we on it? And 30 trillion says, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it now. And you're just reaffirming that you will never lose weight, or it's going to be inhumanly impossible for you.
Right. And so now the scale is no longer a guest. It's now moved into your life, right? It's now moved in, and now you look for that.
Or I give you, can I give a tip? Can I give a tip?
We love tips, Jana. We love the tips.
Me and my Post-its, right?
You and your
my
Post-its.
buddies. take a piece of the Post-it, the one which sticks.
That's a
Measure.
good tip. Good tip.
Yes.
The bit that sticks.
The whole video was worth it for this. Take a piece of which sticks and write the numbers you want to see on the scale and put it on the scale and keep looking at it.
Yes, actually, that is a really good tip.
That's a
I have
genius.
to
I should
say.
get a Nobel Prize for this, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be a number, to be honest. It could be that you put on there, you are beautiful, you are adorable, you are sexy, whatever those words you want to see.
Find your scale.
Put those on your scale, because
Yeah.
really that's
And you want
what
to
you
go
need to
from
do there.
100 to 63 kilos. Put number 63 here, put it on your scale and go and weigh yourself 2-3 times a day, while you will only see 63 kilos.
Yeah.
And the second your brain, your subconscious mind accepts that you're 63 kilos, it will start, without you dieting and without you exercising, you will start losing weight. Because that's how this world ticks. You get what you believe. If you start believing that you're not 100 but 63, your brain, without you doing anything, exercising, eating broccoli, whatever, without you doing anything, your brain will manage those 30 trillion cells, and they'll say, people, hang on, change, we're 63 kilos now. And all the cells will work in your favor and you will lose weight without doing a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and actually, because I normally encourage people to get rid of the scale, but I may have to reintroduce the scale, but reintroduce it with the Post-it notes, and like all over the scale be put in those things. So every time somebody does actually get on that scale, they see the number that they want to see, or also the other Post-it notes that we've also put on there. I am beautiful. I am worthy. Whatever those words are.
I am thin
sexy.
and my body's toned.
Yes, whatever those words for you want to be. And the great thing is, Post-it notes, you can just pick them off and you can just put a new word down.
But people
Just
remember,
like that. Just
do
like
it with the
that.
sticky part. Yeah, the sticky part.
Yeah. But I think as well, it's also like, we're not going to put that Post-it note and it's going to happen tomorrow, right? So we have to.
It will start happening when you do it often enough, despite what happens.
Rewire, right?
Then you do it often enough that 1 second, you're looking for that 1 second when you brain goes from she wants to be 100 to she wants to be 63. For that second, when your brain leaves 100, and because that's what you keep looking at, and understands that now you're 63, that's the second when you will start losing weight, no matter what happens, no matter what you eat, and no matter if you exercise or not.
Yeah.
That's how powerful your brain is. That's why I think it's, absolutely necessary to learn how to brain hack, how to deal with your brain so that you get the results you want. Because you imagine that, I teach, and you teach some of it. I teach how to brain hack so you get the money you want, you get the business you want, you get the health you want, you get the love relationship you want. Because it's all about instructing the brain to get you what you want. While what most people are doing in this world, 99.99% of people in this world, what they're doing is instructing their brain to get them what they don't want.
Yeah.
And they don't even know it.
Well, I would challenge everybody out there just to take a moment and just think about what Jana just said there. What are you really thinking? Are you thinking, I can't pay my bills, I'm overweight, I don't
No one loves me.
Like, look at my car, it's all beat up, I got credit card debt coming out my ears, like,
all my men are just horrible and waste of time.
Everybody hates me, nobody likes me, I stink.
Yeah.
Right, all these
we are on this again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if this is your thinking, you will get these results which will confirm what you're thinking. If you start thinking, I'm gorgeous, I'm amazing, I'm a great businesswoman, I'm 63 kilos, and I have beautiful long legs, and my body's toned, and I'm super healthy, and everyone adores me and loves me, and everyone's loyal to me, and everyone helps me. If you
Mhm.
start believe these things and you say them often enough for the subconscious mind to accept them, you will be giving this reality. It's as easy as that. So start instructing the brain correctly.
Yep. And so you are the driver of your bus. And remember that you can choose who is a guest and who gets to stay. So we want to thank you very much for joining us today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe our videos. We would love to hear from you. All our contact information is in the description below. And we love you as always. We're grateful for you joining us. And hopefully our tips and conversations will help change your life. We are sharing lots of love to you and sending you lots of love. We love you. Take care.
Bye.